Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. This is going to be a pick a card reading, your soul purpose, what spirit wants you to know. I will do 3 separate readings and deliver as many messages as I can for you. You'll know which reading is yours based on how you feel, your emotional resonance, okay? So decks that I use, how to contact me and schedule personal readings will all be down below. Thank you so much, everyone, and let's get started. Okay. Okay, they're telling me to take a card from here. All right, let's start with the first reading. Your soul purpose. Soul purpose. This is reading number 1. Your soul purpose. Interesting. Okay, there isn't a card coming out, so let me just tune in and see why that is. Just a moment, please. Okay, so they're telling me that they want me to hold the deck and deliver the message that way. Okay. Soul purpose, please. Okay, I just heard for this reading number 1, follow your light, following the light. Okay, what I'm picking up is that for this group of people, there is something that you. Okay, it's coming very quickly. There is something that you are very interested in, that you have had an affinity toward for a long time, ever since you were very little. It's a very niche topic or a niche activity. Some of you may feel that it's kind of old school, or this is something that you, maybe a service that is not needed anymore in this modern day, modern age, modern world that we live in. And so you feel that it would not be a fruitful way for you to earn money, spend your time, things like that, career, so to speak. It's a very old way of doing something, or an old practice that they used to do back in the day, or a long time ago actually, and you're sort of wanting to bring it back into modern times. It's something that feels very sacred. There's a lot of history in it. There's a lot of heritage to it. They're pulling me toward heritage now, and they're saying that some of you may have direct links. They're pulling me toward archaeology now as well, actually. And they're talking about sort of ancient Egyptian times as well. They're talking about civilizations from a long time ago. And they're saying that some of you may have in this life links to these parts of the world. They're also highlighting Peru for me now as well. But some of you, it may not necessarily be in this life, that you have ancestral links in your bloodline to other beings that have been a part of this, been a part of this collective group in terms of bringing this practice to earth. Okay, so they're saying that this niche activity or practice is something that was given to earth and given to humans by other celestial beings and other beings in the cosmos. And there have been a certain select number of people on the planet incarnated who were able to receive that. And I'm also they're showing me hieroglyphics as well now. So some of you might be interested. They're saying calligraphy. Some of you may be interested in this, and they're saying that it's to follow this. Okay, they're saying that do not be afraid that there will not be people interested in this work, or that this work will not have any kind of benefit or use for people. They're saying they want to remind you that it's more about the blueprint, the energy that goes into this work than even the work itself. It's it's channeling in its own form as well, because they're saying through this work it's pulling in higher frequencies, and that they're also saying that when you do this work you are in your you are in your highest form, or you sort of go into an altered state of consciousness, so you really are pulling down things from other realms and bringing it onto the earth plane, which is something that people would greatly benefit from. So they're wanting you guys to follow that and to get going with that, and to follow. They're saying follow the light and follow that interest. They're saying to take it up again. So for some of you, they're saying mid-age. Some of you are middle-aged and you haven't really, or you know, adults now, and you haven't done it in a long time, and they're wanting you to pick it back up again. Okay, so that's what I got. Ooh. Okay, I went somewhere else with that message. Okay, second message, please. Okay, they're telling me to take from this deck here, so I will. Okay, soul purpose, reading number 2. Soul purpose, reading number 2. Okay, let me just tune in. I'm getting a fighter type of energy. Okay, this next group, this second reading is people, very strong people. They're showing me fighting, so they're showing athletics as well. Athletes, or they're showing MMA. Okay, MMA fighters, wrestlers of that sort. A very strong, very strong masculine energy. They're also showing me a gladiator as well. They're showing this kind of energy. Okay, they're saying embracing your strength and your power is a big part of your soul purpose, in terms, and then being in a position then where you are able to create everything that you are inspired to create. Okay, first card we've got out for this is for the second reading, is Donkey. And it says, keep your heart open no matter what. So, okay, so what I just heard from that is have no fear. You don't need to be afraid of your strength. You don't need to be afraid of your power. They're saying that it is your essence. And it is, they're saying that there are many ways to express love, to express compassion. It doesn't always look in the same form. So they're saying that some of you have had hesitancy to embrace this strength of yours, whether it's mental strength, physical strength, or emotional strength, this power that you feel inside of you. But they're saying that love and compassion looks very different on different people. Like wearing, they're saying how wearing different clothes, like when you have a black dress and you put it on different people with different shapes and body types and so on, that the dress sort of looks different. It's kind of like that, and love expresses itself in different ways. So do not worry that you will become less loving or less compassionate by embracing your power or strength. Second card we've got is Monkey. And it says, experience all that life has to offer. So what they're saying to me is that by embracing this strength of yours, I'm just seeing doors open and windows open, because this is your rightful position in the world. This is where you're meant to be. This is what you're meant to be doing. Something about your soul purpose is definitely to do with embracing your strength. They're saying to be like a lighthouse for people and they're also showing leadership, of course, which makes sense with strength, leading the way, paving the way for people. The third card you've got out is Cow. Immediately what I heard from that is people coming together. Okay, so I see you being a leader in some way that allows communities to come together, and that you have the power, the strength, the fortitude to be able to lead people toward grace, toward the light, toward love. The card says, give with unconditional love and grace. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so what I'm hearing is harmony. cooperation, balance. I see this second group, soul purpose, is definitely to do with about working with people, working in big communities. Okay, this power, this strength of yours is not something just for yourself. It's there to be embraced by others as well, and to be as an example for others as well. So some of you have been sort of keeping yourself small, or not letting your, so almost like being a little bit afraid of your own power and strength, and this sort of fire that you can feel inside of you. And spirit is telling you to embrace it, okay, to let it lead the way, to embrace your power, and as a result your energy expands. Your energy expands, and you step into a leadership role. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, they just gave me an additional message because Snake was at the bottom of the deck. And they just said, do not be afraid of the way that people view you, because you are magnificent. Beautiful. Okay, thank you. All right, third reading. Okay, they're saying this deck can come. Let's take a look. Soul purpose. Soul purpose. Okay, this energy feels a lot more gentle. It feels very nurturing. I'm seeing someone with a kid. Okay, embracing motherhood, embracing motherhood, but not just in terms of having a baby, even though it could be. They're talking about embracing your motherly skills. Soul purpose is connected to nurturing and mothering in some way. Healing. Okay, so this, also this group is healers. Okay, this third reading, you guys are healers. You're here to nurture, to love. It's very gentle, in stark contrast to the other second reading. Okay. Okay, I'm also seeing water, like rivers and rivers flowing. It might be that some of you, they're saying that some of you might be involved. Some of you might be involved in some sort of practice with water. They're showing me something to do with like rivers and streams and stones, and like working with stones in some way, or working with rocks and crystals, working with water like from the valleys or something like that, and using those as a way to create healing modalities. And they're also saying music as well, like sort of sounds from nature. So this is definitely a healing energy that I'm picking up. Soul purpose is to do with healing, and it's a very specific healing modality that I'm getting. And they're also saying to me that some of you live in the city, or you live in a place where you don't have access to lakes and valleys and nature, and just nature in general and things like that. And part of your soul purpose is very much connected with these parts of the world and plants and just the natural part of life. And so spirit is wanting to bring that to your attention about maybe moving to a place where you can be a lot more in nature, and you can do your work that you're meant to do. Okay, thank you. Wow. Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. Water energy, just like I said. And you see in both of the cards, you've got the waves flowing there. You've got stones here. Wow, I just talked about that. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to tune into the cards to see if there's any additional messages with that. So just give me a moment, please. Yeah, okay, I'm just hearing it again, okay? Sounds in nature. They're also highlighting photography now as well. So some of you might be interested in photography and taking photography, particularly with regards to nature, okay? Taking photos of nature and these really sort of landscapes and really scenic views. And they're highlighting that for some of you, this is your purpose as well. It's very connected with nature. And yeah, it's very healing for people as well. So this is the sole purpose for the third reading. Okay, everybody, that's what I got. I hope that helps. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.